In today's video, we are back once again on Anime Vanguards, where today we are going to be checking out the brand new massive update, Update 0.5, which it seems like in this update, they have added a bunch of new stuff. For example, as you can see over here, there is now the raid section with a raid shop and whatnot. But then there's also some kind of boss event. Yeah, I can't wait to jump right into this update, so let's do so right now. So first things first, before I go ahead and, touch anything or talk to any NPCs, let's quickly pull up the update log, just so that we make sure we're not missing out on anything. And alright, update log has been found, and it seems like that there are quite a lot of things to read through. So let's start off at the very top. So up first, we are going to be having the new raid system, where in this raid mode, you can fight off powerful enemies in the new map, the Spider Forest, and as well, you can collect an exclusive Rengoku unit and earn red webs. I see, so I'm going to assume that probably these red webs are going to be the new currency that then you can go ahead and use in the raid shop. In fact, it says it's right over here. And then in this shop, you can purchase powerful evolution items, trait rerolls, and much more. Alright, definitely love to see more ways to get trait rerolls, so we will definitely go ahead and use that. But not only that, there also is a new boss rush event. Let's see what it's all about. Exclusive traitless mode where you can fend off against Igros, the blood red commander, and it's going to be lasting 14 days. And okay, this is where it seems like you can use whatever you can get from the boss event. Earn the commander token currency through playing the boss event, and then from there you can purchase even more trait rerolls, stat rerolls, an exclusive emote, and more. Seems like they're really loving the fact of having, shops, since we already have 2 new shops to get through. And then from there, the last few things on the list seems to be 6 new units, which I'm going to assume like 2 of them are probably mythicals. Yeah, 3 new evolutions for Rengoku, Tengen, and Akaza, which means that they're probably at least mythical, or maybe even one of them might be secret. I guess we'll have to find out. And then as well, there's also some 2 new achievements, a new stage info UI, auto ability, a trophy shop, new emotes, and that seems to be relatively it when it comes to new additions. And just like that, the update log is now done, which means that we can now go ahead and get started on the grinding. Actually, wait, hold on a second. I think I'm going to delay the raids and whatnot for a second, since it seems like the brand new mythical is already on the banner. Guess you could say that that is pretty good timing. Let's see, how rare is he going to be now? He has a 50% chance for when we pull a mythical. Alright, I definitely like those odds. And how many gems do I have? 86k. That should be hopefully more than enough to get him. Now I am hoping that I don't end up spending too many gems on this, since I don't want to drop 86k gems on one mythical, especially if there's going to be even more mythical units that I can potentially roll for. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue rolling until I use like 30 to 40k gems, so then that way if any other mythical units come up, I'll have a fair chance of getting them. And yeah, apart from that, I think I've said practically everything that I have to say, so let's go ahead and start a short hatching time lapse. Oh, and there we go. We managed to get Akaza just like that. Let's go. I don't think I even used that many gems. Yeah, I only used like 10k, which is not too bad at all. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I somehow managed to get a shiny mythical. Well, GG's, I guess. That is some W luck, if I do say so myself. Yes, I now have 2 mythicals that I am going to have to upgrade a little bit. So let's quickly go ahead and head on over to the traits guy. That way we can see if I can add maybe some mythical trait. Then again, I don't know. I did see someone tell me that apparently Vigor 3 is really good. Let's see. Can I get it. All right, Vigor 3, not too bad. I'll definitely take that since it's like the second best to any mythical that you can get. And what about Char-In? Can I get Marksman maybe? Last spin, Vigor 1. All right, not too bad. In fact, as well, I think I'm going to quickly feed them a little bit. That way they are not starting, you know, at completely level 1. So let's cancel that. Go over here to Akaza, add all, feed, and nice, they are now both around level 13. And now that that's done and dusted, I think we can go ahead and jump either into the raid or into the boss event. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and start off with the boss event, since I was told that apparently it is really difficult. And of course, if you guys know me and you know you've been watching my videos for the past, like, I don't know, few weeks, you know I like a good challenge. So let's quickly start up. And let's see if we're going to be able to beat this. And alright, there we go. We are now in the Blood Red Chamber. Let's just quickly switch that on. And let's go ahead and start placing down some units. I think I'm going to place a sprint wagon there. And then hopefully these enemies don't move too fast. Yeah, they aren't. Seems like they're going to be taking quite a while to arrive. So let's quickly just place down a few more sprint wagons just like this. So then that's way we can get some money in the bank. In fact, it seems like that every single time a wave passes, they're giving us like 3,000 coins, which is quite a lot of money. I hope that doesn't mean that, you know, even with a full team of maxed out mythicals, the boss is just not gonna get touched. And actually, in fact, it seems like that every single time a wave finishes, the game gives us like 3,000 money, which is quite a lot. Let's quickly go ahead and place down this Sung Jin Woo, so then that way he can start taking out some enemies. And then I think from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another one maybe here. And as well, just to make sure that, you know, the enemies are fully taken out, we're also going to be using this Akaza at the very back. And yeah, okay, I think I'm starting to understand why people say this is so difficult. As you can see, even with a lot of mythicals placed down, I'm still getting absolutely demolished, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we ended up losing miserably. Did we at least manage to maybe damage the boss a little bit? I don't think so. Let me try again, just in case if maybe I just had a bit of a bad start. Nope, never mind. No matter what I do and how I do it, I still ended up losing. I think I can kind of understand your guys' pain when you told me that, you know, the boss event was pretty difficult. But then again, the reason that I might be losing could be because I don't have strong enough units. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I've evolved any of them yet. Yeah, no, I'm still missing some materials in order to evolve Sung Jin Woo. And what about Char-In? Am I close to evolving her? No, it doesn't seem so. Guess that means one thing and one thing only. We need to go ahead, do a bunch of grinding, get the materials, so then that way we can go ahead, evolve all of our units, and then hopefully be able to take out the boss rush. So yeah, let the grinding begin, and I'll see you guys in probably around a few hours. And alright, after quite a long time, I gotta be honest, it's been a little bit longer than a few hours. In fact, if I quickly go over to this NPC over here, I'm pretty sure the time remaining used to say like 20 days. And now it says 13, which means that yes, I have spent approximately a whole week inside of this update. But the big question is, did that week go to waste, or did we complete what I said I was going to do? Yes, I did, and much more. So let's quickly go through what exactly I was able to do. So, starting off, I did manage to get all of the evolutions, which I promised. In fact, as you can see right now on my team, I already have a bunch of them. I have Sung Jin Woo Monarch, Char-In Blade Dancer, and as well, something which I wasn't expecting, but hey, I got lucky, Tengen Flashiness. But as well, not only that, I was also able to do a bunch of progression in the Battle Pass, which then allowed me to get myself Haruka Rin. And now that I have a really OP team, it's time to finally go ahead and try out the boss event. Since I got to be honest, I've been trying to complete this for days now, and for some reason, no matter what I did, I just kept on failing over and over. But then again, that could be because I didn't have some important units. For example, Tengen's really good for this level, Haruka Rin's really good. So yeah, hopefully this time we are going to be able to finally beat it. So yeah, let's just quickly start a short time lapse of me going ahead in this level, and I'll see you guys once I hopefully finally defeat it. Oh my god. Oh my god, we actually did it. That was so close. I'm actually breathless right now. I was literally holding my breath. Let's go. We managed to beat the boss rush event. Just want to say, by the way, massive shout outs to this guy for his guide, because if it wasn't for him, I definitely would not have beaten this boss. But anyways, now that this is finally done, I think we can officially say that update 0.5 is now complete. However, I do want to point out from now that does not mean that we are maxed out, since there is some stuff that I'm missing, you know. For example, I'm still missing Igris, you know, that I can get from the boss event. I'm still missing Rengoku. But what's awesome about those is that they are definitely not going to be as difficult to grind them out, since all I really need to do is just either set up a macro, whether it's on, you know, the double dungeon, Legend Stage 3 or Act 4 over here. In fact, by the way, I forgot to mention, I did go ahead and complete the first 3 acts. All that's left is Act 4. But if I'm not mistaken, it's not going to be that difficult, especially with all of these new units which I have now, you know, Evolved Tengen, I also have Sung Jin Woo. All I can say is that that's not going to be a problem to grind at all, which means that I may even be able to make a getting maxed out video in the near future. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we have made another video on Anime Vanguards, and in my opinion, this update was pretty cool, since in my opinion, they kind of solved a lot of the issues that were in the game on release. For example, they added more ways to get treachery rolls, they added some really challenging levels. Yeah, all I can say is that I hope that the next few updates on Anime Vanguard are going to take this as an example, so then that way they can pop out even more bangers. Now, of course, if you guys do want me to come back on this game and, you know, make videos on those potential banger updates, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on, and also comment down below, have you been able to beat the boss rush event yourself? And yeah, apart from that, I think I've said everything that I have to say. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.